Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. We got a big announcement from the taco universe this week, so I wanted to go ahead and dedicate a video specifically to that because there's a lot of cool things that are going to be coming in 2023 and 2024 that they announced all the details for, at least the initial details. I shouldn't say all the details. But at least gives us a better idea of the roadmap for the next year, year and a half ish. So it's cool to see. And this is something that doesn't happen often. A lot of times projects put a roadmap either on their website or in their Discord, and it never gets updated. There's so many projects that I review that their roadmaps end at the end of December, and I guarantee half of them won't update their updates. But it's really nice to see that Taco is continuing not only to provide us updates and their potential roadmap, they're continuing to develop. You know they're going to keep pushing to grow. It's just one of those great things that you like to see, and you only see from the great projects, is just continuous planning down the road, and we'll go ahead and we're going to cover those details. As I mentioned, Taco did put out a phase one, they called it, roadmap. It has a lot of the details about the venues and the collectors and the extractors and things like that. So they've now gone through the process of doing it here for the next year and even into Q1 of 2024. They're talking about anything from automators to crafting items, venue labs, universal passes. We'll talk about all that here shortly, all the way up to Xing Chat Miner. I'm not exactly sure what that is. They don't have a lot of detail in here, but they have MR, which they got it looks like a little shark or a little dragon in there. I'm not sure. And the room's all the way up in 2024. So lots of cool things coming. And if you know the Taco Universe team, they get very creative with a lot of these items. So let's go ahead and dive into it a little bit more. They are talking about everything. So the first things that are going to be coming out is going to be the automators. The automators are going to be coming here. Actually, they said the packs are going to be dropping in January of 2023. So you have a chance to prepare for it. It's going to be coming here in the near future. If it's going to be anything like any of the past taco drops, they sell out fast. And then they only go up in value. Again, this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research. Just based on past sales, they perform rather well. Obviously, a lot of the sales for Taco were pre-bear market, so we'll see what happens. But they do these collab drops very often that sell out quickly, even during the bear market. So we know it's a quality product that they're going to be providing. I'm going to skip over this. I'll have a link in the description to the Medium article so you can go ahead and check out all the details. What I wanted to do is jump into each of the individual sections because they talk about each of the updates that are going to be coming out. And once these actually drop, whether it's the pack drops or the actual game feature itself, I will go ahead and do a full video on it, walking through it. So we'll dive into a lot more details here in the future. Just wanted to give you a high level of what's coming up here in the next year or so. First is going to be automators. This is another chance for us to go ahead and get Xing. If you have been watching the extractors, they were dropped early 2022, sold out pretty quickly. At one point, they were going for relatively low, especially the farm extractors. They were going for like 10 wax, and I'm still kicking myself for not buying a whole bunch more of extractors. But they were going for very low, and they have been non-stop jumping up because everybody wants to produce Xing, and there's only a limited amount of them. So they're helping us out by giving us another way to increase our Xing production by providing these automators. The automators are going to be put into Brigade. They're going to be a combination with Brigade where you can go ahead and attach them to venues, and it gives you a boost on your Xing production when you go through the process to work in each of those buildings. It does it every 4 hours, and it only increases the Xing production. It doesn't increase any chance of getting NFTs or things like that. And depending on your rarity level will depend on the mining power boost that you get here. So obviously you want to go all the way up to Mythic, but even a Commons give you a 4% or 4 mining power boost. I don't know if it's 4%, so I may have goofed on that one, but it's 4 power increase. If you get lucky enough to get a mythic, it goes all the way up to 20 power increase, which is great to see. And then what this also does is for venue owners, this gives you a boost in experience, which allows you to level up your venues faster. So everyone that stakes automators in your venue, every time it's used, you go ahead and get some experience points and a staking bonus. The one caveat is with that is, and this is good for venue owners to know and also players to know, is if you see right here, if you have the opportunity to go ahead and turn this on and off. If you turn it on in your venue and you have to have a level 140 venue or higher, it does automatically raise the brigade fee to 25%. So you're automatically at 25. For those of you that are always searching for the lowest fees, the 5% fee venues, it's not going to be an option for the automators. So keep that in mind. It is going to make an adjustment. You are going to get an increase in Shing production, but you're also going to have to pay out more in fees. Something to keep in mind when these actually roll out here. And from a player perspective, you can go ahead and assign, if you have multiple automators, they can be assigned to multiple venues. One automator can't be assigned to more than one venue. I think I'm reading that correctly. So you can go ahead and put these out there. It'll increase your production. So it'll be nice to see that you can have just more Shing production. You still have to click your brigade to make sure that you're working, so you're getting that additional production. But it's nice to have. The other thing that you want to keep in mind, it is going to cost. There is a fee or a charging fee, I guess you could call it, of Omnicoin, the new coin that they have for all taco games that are going to be coming out in the future. So you do have to recharge, or you do have to feed your automators with the Omnicoin, but it will increase your Shing production, so it should trade off where you're getting more Shing that you can stake and get more Omnicoin. So just keep all those in mind. That this is what we have the most details on. Again, they're going to have a pack sale. They think the first few months, January, February. The roadmap says February, so I'm assuming end of January, early February, we'll definitely get a lot more information around the automator packs that are coming out. In addition, you're going to have Venue Labs. Venue Labs are going to come out here. I think Q2 they said. Sorry, I should have this in a separate screen so I can just jump back and forth. Yeah, it looks like end of Q1, early Q2. That's going to be available, and this is where you can go ahead and craft and build different items within the venue using the crafting items. The crafting items are going to come out in early Q1 of next year. So you can get crafting packs. They basically have crafting packs that allow you to go ahead and create these. I'm not going to dive into this in too much detail, but essentially labs that are 150 or higher, venues that are 150 or higher can go ahead and enable this. You can set the fees on there, which will allow people to go ahead and produce those. You can get crafting items through universal packs or crafting item packs. They do show a quick snippet here as far as Brigade Daily lotteries. I'm having issues today. Lotteries, you can get the universal packs. If you're a VIP, if you're one of those lucky 100 that had the foresight to go ahead and get a VIP pass early when it was cheap, you'll get weekly universal packs. Cryptia season rewards, you can go ahead and get the crafting item packs. Taco Universe Pass, I'm curious if this is going to be a sale or if it's going to be an airdrop where you can get crafting item packs, and then limited edition drops where they'll go ahead and drop rare ones that you can go ahead and get rare items. They do have a list of what you can craft as far as the rarity goes and what it takes in order to craft those, so more to come on that. Skins is going to be a big part coming here. One of the items that you can craft in the labs is different skins, so you can start customizing not only your brigade look, but also down the road when they have the taco rooms available, you can go ahead and craft skins, chairs, different items that you can go ahead and add in there to really make it customized, to really show your personality and how you want to do it. So it's just a lot of fun additions, especially for those that like to customize. They're also going to have the venue and Taco Universe Pass down the road. This is mid-year time frame, where you're going to go ahead and for upgrading and using different things, you can get rewards from it. They got the venue rooms that I mentioned. Here's more on the taco seasonal rewards where you can get all these different rewards throughout the different season. So lots to come with this. Again, I'm not going to dive into this in too much detail because I know I'm going to have separate videos when we get a lot more detailed information about each of these features. I just wanted to go ahead and make awareness. If you just happen to not be in the Taco Discord, they had an announcement on it. So they'll have, if you want to go ahead and in their Discord, they'll have a link to this Medium article where you can go ahead and check it out. I'll also have a link in the description. You can get a lot more detail. It's just great to see great projects continuing to develop, even in a bear market, continuing to try and push the envelope and make a great product for the players. I hope you're all excited about this. I'm super excited about Taco's Phase 2 roadmap. And I hope if you have any questions or any comments, let me know down below. This is all the details I have, so I can't really dive into more details. But as I get more details, I'll make more videos and provide it as much as possible. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.